Hello and welcome to another video with myself, Reverend Arlene C. So what I wanted to do was, well, I didn't really want to. My guides did, my higher self team. They brought it to my attention earlier this morning, but I've been on the go and busy all morning, and finally got a chance to sit down and complete this. So this came forward, like I said, earlier this morning, a message to share. So this will be a short, quick little message. The message was, and I think I did a video maybe about this before, but it doesn't matter. Clearly they want it said again, if I did. It's about understanding strength, force, and power. And it was about understanding that strength and power are one thing, right? So through your strength and being, I guess, like a self-advocate for yourself, understanding your boundaries and that your boundaries are for you. And it's not really about anybody else. It's about having that self-respect for yourself, about living and walking and talking your truth, right? Or not really your truth, but being authentic, being genuine, right? So you are a source of what I'm looking for. It's basically that you, wow, the words, the energy today too. Again, it's feeling some interesting shifts happening today, and I can even notice it with just the way the weather is. But again, I'm just coming off topic here. So who you are and how you show up is how then that you impact others, right? But understanding that if you need to force something, that isn't strength and that isn't power. If you need to use fear, manipulation to get your point across, to gain any sort of reputation, any sort of following, whatever you want to call it, right? Then this is not coming from a place of true strength or power, right? If you need to, like I said, gaslight, manipulate, come from a sense of fear, then that is not from a space of true, authentic, genuine light that comes through you, right? So it's not an actual real energy or frequency or vibration that you want to put out there. So it's telling you, the message that I kept receiving is, how are you showing up, right? And are you showing up from a place of wanting to have people see things the way you're seeing things? Are you coming from a place of wanting to shift and change people, but only from your level of understanding? Or are you just showing up as who you are, living your life, right? And sharing what you know that you've experienced, right? Or that you've received, and then leaving it up to others to find their own path. But if you're coming from a place of like, oh, you have to do this, you have to live this way because this is the way to be more ascended or whatever, then clearly that's coming from a place of force, not faith and not trust. So that's the message that I was asked to share with you today. Some are not going to like it, but my higher self team just really doesn't care whether you like it or not. They can be a little sarcastic and a bit of a smartass, which, hey, I'm not there to judge. So surrounding you all in love and wishing you a very magical and beautiful Monday and an amazing start to your week. Take time to be mindful of the energies being present, they are truly impacting us. And as always, it's always about going deeper within and understanding that, there are those that are focusing on their ascension, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but also to understand that ascension isn't about going up. It's about descending, because then it's about your higher self team connecting deeper within you. So it's almost like it's coming this way, right? So you're meeting in the middle, basically, and intertwining, right? Creating this new DNA makeup within you. And then creating this new frequency that comes up. That part will come up and out, frequency, so that your antenna changes to reach the dial to connect further out, which really isn't further out, it's about further within, so that there's less fog, less distortion. It's a clear connection. And then your vibration is what you sit in. Your vibration as well can kind of go out and in, and it impacts those around you, right? So that's your energy. It's, and it's interesting because during the pandemic, it's interesting that they wanted us, at 6 feet away from each other, which is usually the extension of our energy field is 6 feet around us. So anyways, again, I'm going off of it, but that is the message that was needed to be shared. So understanding that strength is not force. Surrounding you again, all in love.